The Pacific, exploring the world's largest ocean. As you all know, about 71% of our world is covered by water, while the remaining 29% is land. We learn these facts early on in school, and while 29% may seem like a small fraction, this land area is so vast that humanity has yet to fully explore it. Now, coming to the oceans, today we'll discuss one of the 4 major oceans on Earth. You may be surprised to learn just how vast an ocean can be. While all continents are surrounded by a single connected ocean, humans have divided this into 4 major oceans for convenience: the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Arctic Ocean, and the Pacific Ocean. Today, we'll be focusing on the world's largest ocean, the Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean alone is so vast that if you were to dig a hole through the earth between Peru and Chile, coming out on the opposite side of the planet, you'd likely still end up in the Pacific Ocean, close to Vietnam. This phenomenon occurs because the exact opposite point on the globe from any given location is called an antipode. The Pacific Ocean is so enormous that it has multiple antipodes within itself. This is just the beginning of understanding its immense scale. The Earth's circumference is roughly 40,000 kilometers, meaning an airplane traveling from one point around the globe would cover this distance before returning to its starting point. There are areas within the Pacific Ocean where the distance between points is about half the Earth's circumference, or 20,000 kilometers. One of the longest stretches in the Pacific is the distance between Indonesia and Colombia, which spans nearly 20,000 kilometers, making it the longest expanse within the Pacific Ocean. Now, what I'm about to share will likely amaze you as it did me. In the vast section of the Pacific Ocean between Indonesia and Colombia, you could fit not just one, but nearly 5 moons, and there would still be empty space left over. This fact alone gives us an idea of just how massive the Pacific Ocean truly is. Estimating the size of this ocean from a ship is nearly impossible because our eyes are limited by the Earth's horizon. When we look out over the ocean, our sight only reaches the horizon, which appears curved due to the Earth's round shape. This is why it seems as if the ocean and sky are merging in the distance. A person standing 6 feet tall can only see about 5 kilometers out over the water. To see even farther, one would need to climb to a higher vantage point. This limitation in our view makes the sheer scale of the Pacific Ocean even more astounding. Even if we observe the Pacific Ocean from the height of a plane flying above Mount Everest, we would only be able to see about 370 kilometers across, just a tiny portion. To illustrate, imagine a small line in a vast image. That line is the limit of our view from that height. Even from the International Space Station, orbiting 400 kilometers above Earth, it's impossible to see the entire Pacific Ocean at once. We can try testing this on Google Earth. At a zoom level equivalent to an island view, we see what a typical drone camera would capture. Zooming out to 10 kilometers, we see a view similar to what passengers on a regular flight might observe. As we continue zooming out to 400 kilometers, the height of the space station, the Pacific Ocean is still only partially visible. Finally, zooming out to the maximum level on Google Earth, 10,000 times further up, we still can't capture the entire Pacific Ocean in a single frame. This vastness truly emphasizes the ocean's incredible scale. Reaching this point, we notice that even from 63,000 kilometers away from Earth, about 95% of what we see is the Pacific Ocean, with only 5% showing land. In terms of numbers, the Pacific Ocean spans an area of 165,200,000 square kilometers, so vast that all 7 continents could comfortably fit within it. To put it in perspective, while the total land area of all Earth's continents, mountains, deserts, and forests combined is approximately 140 million square kilometers, the Pacific Ocean alone exceeds this. In fact, after fitting all the land on Earth into the Pacific Ocean, there would still be enough space to accommodate about 8 countries the size of India. This truly highlights the staggering size of the Pacific Ocean. Here's something to keep in mind. We've only been talking about one of the 4 main oceans on Earth. Now let's shift focus to our neighboring planet, Mars. Mars has a total surface area of about 144.8 million square kilometers. If we were to compare the volume of water in the Pacific Ocean with the surface area of Mars, it's astonishing to realize that Mars could be submerged in the Pacific up to a depth of nearly 100 feet. And we're only discussing the Pacific Ocean's surface area here. Its depth is equally impressive. The deepest known point in all the world's oceans, the Challenger Deep, is located in the Pacific, plunging nearly 11 kilometers, or about 36,000 feet, below sea level. Additionally, the Pacific contains 3 more trenches, with depths exceeding 10 kilometers. This remarkable combination of area and depth underscores just how massive and mysterious the Pacific Ocean truly is. These additional trenches, the Tonga Trench, the Philippine Trench, and the Kuril-Kamchatka Trench, further add to the Pacific Ocean's mysterious depths. But here's an astonishing fact. Did you know the Pacific Ocean is gradually shrinking each year? This is mainly due to the movement of tectonic plates under the ocean. Interestingly, as the Pacific Ocean gets smaller, the Atlantic Ocean is expanding at a similar rate. The tectonic activity in the Pacific is also responsible for most of the earthquakes and tsunamis we experience, as the shifting plates on its seafloor trigger these powerful natural events. This interplay of shrinking and expanding oceans showcases the dynamic, ever-changing nature of our planet. The Pacific Ocean is home to the largest number of active volcanoes in the world, with estimates suggesting there are over 75,000 active volcanoes located within it. Additionally, the Pacific Ocean boasts the highest number of islands, with more than 25,000 islands scattered throughout its expanse. Among these islands, there are countless that humans have yet to set foot on. To put it into perspective, if we were to search for all these islands using Google Earth from the comfort of our homes, it could take us months to locate them all. This wraps up our exploration of the world's largest ocean. I hope you found this video informative and discovered many new things today. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and share it. I'll see you next time with another interesting video. Goodbye.